friends, Renee here with Renee Perry Designs, and I'm starting a project today. I started a new project, and it actually started over Christmas. I was making bags for gifts, and I didn't give them all away. Long story, but I have several extra. Let me get it for you. So I was making this tote bag as a gift. I bought, how many yards did I buy? I think I bought 3 yards or 4 yards. It was so cheap in Paris, right below the Sacré-Cœur Church. It was like fabric heaven. So anyway, I bought this fabric and I love it. And I wanted to make gifts with it, which you can see that the person did not get this gift. Anyway, so I made this tote bag. The pattern did not come with this strip on it. So I wanted to put this on top of it and just add a little extra. And so I did not have a name tag that matched it. So I made a name tag over Christmas. And the font is a little too small. I got the sun on my head here. You can see here's one that I did. Is that blurry? You can see also that I wasn't able to pick out the center of the E because it was so small. I was afraid I'd tear up the E, so I just left it. What you don't know, you don't know. People will not notice. So then, today I thought, I'm going to try some different colors. And I picked some vinyl that I would not order a name tag with, that maybe might match something that I do later on. So I picked some of this pink vinyl. This is the Glinda from Tulip Bee, the Smooth Collection. Love, love. It's so soft and flexible. And then I also picked, this is a great scrap buster. So I got this scrap of gray from Mike Hunt Border. Of course, I'll put all the links down below. Y'all got to give me a chance to put the links in. I also ordered from Tulip Bee her waterproof, water resistant canvas, which I'm excited to try. So I got the gray and I got the pink. And what I did is I cut 1-inch strips. Let me show you here. I put everything away because I've done this video about 10,000 times and messed up, so I redid it. So this is the last time I'm going to do it. It is what it is. So I cut 1-inch strips. And then what I did, let me pull you down here, is I put Decaville Heavy on the back of this. And what I did, I cut out, now my tags I normally get, and I get them from Angie at Arc Expressions. They're 3/4 by 3/4. And here's her tags. I love her tags. Love her, she's very sweet. Here's another one, another color I love. So first I attached the Decaville Heavy using my heat press. I sprayed it, once I put the Decaville Heavy down, I sprayed it with a little bit of water, used my Teflon sheet, covered it, and I pulled it down. My setting was 325, and I did it for 4 seconds. Now, I locked it when I first did it. Now, when I went back to add the name, I didn't lock it. I just held it down with my hand for 3 seconds, and not real heavy-handed. And then, but here before I did all that, I had to find the font that I wanted with my silhouette. I have a Silhouette Cameo 3. And you can see that I went through several trial and error to find the right font size. The font I liked. See, I was trying to match what Angie and I picked out for my name tags, but mine's a little bit fancier, and I'm satisfied with it. So 1-inch strips, Decaville Heavy, get your heat transfer vinyl, find the size and font you want. And then what I did, when I was going to put my name on it, I measured her tag, because this is 1 inch and her tag is 3/4 by 3/4, and just traced it lines, put a line there, so I would know where to add my name. Let me get a little thing here to show you what I'm talking about. So say this is a line from the beginning to the end of the tag. I don't know if you can see that. I wanted to make sure I had my name centered in the tag. See, that Y is too close there, so I would move it over and try and center. Does that make sense? So when you do it the second time, make sure you use a Teflon sheet and then press down. But you can see when you cut out the little plastic area, you know, that leaves an impression on your vinyl, especially when it's soft like this, smooth. So what I did is once I pressed it and pulled off the plastic, it left a line. I don't know if you can see it. You might be able to see it on here. It left some lines. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can. So what I did is I put it back under the heat press with the Teflon sheet and held it down for a second or two. And it took most of it away. I'm satisfied with it. I don't think anybody's going to notice. Because once you sew around it, your thread's kind of going to take away from the lines. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So that was the pink. And this is the gray. So when you're in a pinch, you can make your own tags. You can give it a try. I'm not going to go into the tag business and make my own tags, only when I'm in a pinch. I'll have some extras when I have extra time to do all this, to play with my, at least now I got the size I want. It won't be much playing. So the settings for my Silhouette Cameo 3 for the Heat Transfer Vinyl Smooth, it was number 4 for the thickness or the force, and number 8 for the speed, and then the auto blade was 2. And I use the auto blade to cut these out. Let me try and pick this up. I thought it was pretty cool. And when you're in a pinch and you need a tag, you can make it yourself if you have a cutting machine. Now on the iron, you could probably do it with the iron too. Just don't press real heavy. And just do the same thing I did. Light hand, 3 seconds or whatever with the Decavil Heavy. The Decavil Heavy may take a little bit longer. I would still spray it if you're using an iron, the Decavil Heavy, when you're putting that on. And then when you're putting your name tag on, don't press real heavy. Just leave it on there for a few seconds with the Teflon sheet, always with a Teflon sheet. And then when you pull it off, press it again with a Teflon sheet. And that should take away most of the lines. It did on the gray. The pink was a little trying, but I'm very happy with it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, what do you think? And next time you're in a pinch, make your own tags. I did. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful and encouraging to you, and I appreciate a like. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe, and that will let you know when I put up another video. And I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.